Thank y'all for listening to that. I appreciate you guys sticking with me through all the technical difficulties. Now I'm here to present my close friend and brother. It's been a pleasure to be in this guy's life. He's so dope, like just extremely gifted, and he's gonna get it live. So everyone, put your hands together for none only than Kid Script. Cheer. What's going on? How y'all feeling today? Doing all right? That's what's up.
Hey, that's my brother right there, man. This song that I'm about to spit is actually about him. When I first met him, he told me his story and stuff, and I decided to write about it. It's called The Glory, for those of you that know that song already. So here we go, The Glory. Let's do it.
Everybody knows that I am the champ. This fight is no contest.
Here goes the rough story where my pen bleeds. A rough story where somebody fights but on their knees. This story's deep, so please listen while you hear these keys. This song explains why sin is still the #1 disease. Being abused, it wasn't cool, but it's the sad truth. Was rotten up but holding on just like a bad tooth. Was feeling low but didn't know another way to go. I needed love that wasn't something that my family showed. Picture my thoughts when I found out my mother's fighting cancer. We had no job, my father lost it, that was not the answer. Can you imagine the anger that I was feeling after? Screaming to God, what's going on, man, do I even matter? My life's a shattered disaster, wish I could pass it faster. A life of loving and laughter was what I wanna capture. My legs are weak and I stagger from the attacker's dagger. J. Miller got through the worst, but there's still a second chapter. My dream was running but becoming something that I wasn't. I started drinking and drugging and I was always buzzing. I lost my friends, I lost my girl, I lost my dream too. Living a lie because my eyes, they couldn't see truth. I lived a life that wasn't right and all my friends left. My mother made me remember Christ died for my death. I asked forgiveness and started crying, was so stressed. But God says when he forgives your sins, he forgets. Proverbs and James, those Bible letters made me change. My life he rearranged, took the lock up off that cage. With sin I feel enraged, cause it made a man I hate. Jason Miller feels renewed, and to God he gives the praise. Yeah. The glory. Give it to him. Yeah. 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 I get it. The glory. Give it to him. Yeah. 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 I chose to fight and follow Christ through stormy nights. A pointless life I left behind, that person died. The suicide gave me a life and made me fly. Look at the sky and realize this ain't a lie. I'm trying to speak through stories that he could teach you. Calling you through a song and praying that he could reach you. Yeah, and it's a prayer coming from the heart. It's how you finish, just forget about that messy start. Yeah. Glory. Give it to him. Yeah. 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 Get it. The glory. Give it to him. Yeah. 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 God says in him all things are made new. No more tripping, no more slipping, no more sliding. Live by the spirit or not live at all. Yeah. Glory. Give it to him. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Now this next song right here, it's real personal to me. I wrote it in a time of darkness, in a time of where I was being rebellious with my family and all that. We've all been through that, you know? We've all been through that time when we just don't care about nothing, you know what I mean? So this song is about me, so just pay close attention to it. It's a little hype, it's that 90s feel, so I want you to get hype into it, but pay attention while you're doing that. Let's go. Sin striking again.
Yeah. Listen. Yo, my story isn't boring, but it isn't what you used to. Just try to pay attention like you driving with a Bluetooth. My life ain't milk and chocolate, but you think that I was cuckoo. From puffing on that cocoa to sipping on that loco. The devil had a chokehold, neck snapping like a photo. But God continued showing me the signs, no cholos. I was a rebel, steady working for the devil. When it came to hurting people, I was pedal to the metal. Another sip, another puff, another sin. Some other cuffs, a different ship. It always sunk and it was rough. But I thought it was my luck, so I tried to ease the pain by fighting more and getting drunk. Was getting stuck up in this dump that's full of junk I never trust and was corrupt. I guess this bump I couldn't jump, I was a punk. Cause Christ offered me his love, and that should have been enough. Sin striking again, and my faith versus my pain, keep fighting again. Oh, sin striking again, and my faith versus my pain, keep fighting again. Yeah. Cause all we see is cruelty, the devil striking brutally, and sin is still consuming me. Yeah, cause all we see is cruelty, the devil striking brutally, and sin is still consuming me. A bloody shirt in the church with my mother. I think I sat in the back for some cover. Oh, he forgives all my sins, what I wonder. Feels that empty feeling that I get like hunger. I felt that violence was my only resolution. Make a sucker bleed, fill his face with bruises. Not even a sport, this is just what I'm choosing. Never stop to think all the bad I was doing. Tears from my mother, words from my father. Devil had me blinded so it didn't even bother. Always was a slugger, never was a lover. The devil had my life and let it burn like Usher. Fighting, best believe the dragon keeps striking. God speaks the beast, so want you hearing like Tyson. If this a cut, then best believe I'm gonna keep slicing. This ain't an easy road, but for God I'll keep hiking. Yeah, sin striking again, and my faith versus my pain, keep fighting again. Oh, sin striking again, and my faith versus my pain, keep fighting again. Yeah, cause all we see is cruelty, the devil striking brutally, and sin is still consuming me. Yeah, cause all we see is cruelty, the devil striking brutally, and sin is still consuming me. God has never promised we'd never run into problems. You feel a little pain in your faith falling like autumn. Christ, we always got him, we constantly hit the bottom. Everyone's a sinner, admit it, don't be dishonest. Pause. Yeah, round of applause, he died and rose for a purpose to save us from what I cause. Yep, no one to blame. I've chosen to leave the fame, to keep praising his name, keep making a change, keep breaking the chains, not working for the people. I stopped being a slave, stop being afraid, stop being ashamed. He shows me he's the way, so I stopped living amazed. Drop down and I pray, tears cover my face. Used to getting high, my life flying away, but Lord give me the faith, Lord give me the strength to follow what you're tracing, to keep running the race. Yeah, sin striking again, and my faith versus my pain, keep fighting again. Oh, sin striking again, and my faith versus my pain, keep fighting again. Yeah, cause all we see is cruelty, the devil striking brutally, and sin is still consuming me. Yeah, cause all we see is cruelty, the devil striking brutally, and sin is still consuming me. Woo!
Y'all ready to get a little more hype than usual? Let's go, man. Brand new. Let's go. Yeah. Ready?
I'm calm, I'm cool, everything brand new.
Yo. I'm calm, I'm cool, everything brand new. I ain't talking about the clothes, but my heart renewed. And now I'm living by the spirit, boy, I'm dead to you. Always bow before the master, but it ain't kung fu. And now I'ma hit him with an automatic weapon, I'ma hit him with a lesson. It's Christ that I'm repping. Listen to the messages I represent, cause Christ in your life is the best it gets. I don't blur things out, I ain't got to rest. Going hard for the Lord, man, forget the rest. Hit a ding and I'm swinging and I forget everything. And forget the loss that you're bringing. I hit a melody singing. The devil tempts you, trying to make you live a life of sin. Ain't no one better than the one who gives you life again. I ride a battle, share my love, my weapon is a pen. I still might stumble, but with faith I'll never fall again. Yo, I wanna hit it bumping as you roll. To be reminded where he leads you, boy, you gotta go. The God who made me also gave me lyrics in his flow. So it ain't me, it's really him who gives you guys a show.
I'm fresh, I'm fly, I'm flying high. I'm fresh, I'm fly, I'm flying high. I'm fresh, I'm fly, I'm flying high. I'm calm, I'm cool, everything brand new. I'm fresh, I'm fly, I'm flying high. I'm fresh, I'm fly, I'm flying high. I'm fresh, I'm fly, I'm flying high. I'm calm, I'm cool, everything brand new.
My love for music is intense. Feel like my mother was a boombox you would never comprehend. But God gave me this passion that's been flowing through my veins. And the lyrics that I constantly evolving in my brain. Am I clinically insane? Cause I praise him every day. And I try to find a time to sing to him and actually pray. If I'm sick then it's too late. I'm addicted like cocaine. Cause my body's needing Jesus, he's part of my DNA. Still got caught but he judged me now. Say not guilty, no way, no how. Mix some love with a little bit of faith and a little bit of pain. And you got me, pal. Listen, that ain't a jewel just cause it shines and cause it glistens. It's a jewel cause it was pressured and it went through rough conditions. I was sinning just by living, still a sinner as a Christian. But the difference is I'm fighting God has set me on a mission. No more lies, I'm out of prison. I was blind, he gave me vision cause he died up on that cross. And I'm amazed to say he's risen.
I'm fresh, I'm fly, I'm flying high. I'm fresh, I'm fly, I'm flying high. I'm fresh, I'm fly, I'm flying high. I'm calm, I'm cool, everything brand new. I'm fresh, I'm fly, I'm flying high. I'm fresh, I'm fly, I'm flying high. I'm fresh, I'm fly, I'm flying high. I'm calm, I'm cool, everything brand new.
Give it up! I almost lost my voice.